Hello, Eddie Donan here from the Eddie Donan Real Estate team at Century 21 Heritage Group. I am here with Melissa Douglas, lawyer at Douglas Law Firm, and she'll be talking to us about the process of buying and selling a house from a legal perspective. Melissa, thank you so much for doing the interview. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Melissa, can you start off telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a lawyer and I practice in 4 different areas of law. I practice real estate, I practice family, wills, and estates, and I'm all over the GTA and Toronto area.
Awesome. So the question everyone wants to know, when they're buying a house, what do lawyers do? How do you help them in the process?
So it's very important that your lawyer gets the agreement of purchase and sale as early as possible. They're going to be doing things like diarising all the dates, getting the requisition letter out, doing the title search, preparing all of the documents for signature. So again, it's very important that we get the agreement as soon as possible.
Okay, good to know. And now, how about when somebody's selling a house? Is that different from a legal perspective? Is there different steps?
Right, so the steps for selling, it's a little bit different. Again, very important that we get the agreement of purchase and sale as early as possible so that we can diarize our dates, do the statement of adjustments, contact the client, ask them a series of questions, see if there's a mortgage already on the property because we're going to have to get that discharged. So again, very important that we get the agreement of purchase and sale as early as possible.
All right, so we understand time is of the essence, but in real estate, sometimes things happen a little bit too fast. My question is, how soon is too soon? If somebody needs to close really quick, how quick can you do it?
Not a problem. I have done it in a week, so not a problem. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And now regarding closing costs, a lot of first-time buyers are not aware that there's other expenses associated besides a down payment. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so you're going to have your solicitor fees, that's your lawyer's fees for acting on the transaction. You're going to have land transfer tax. You're going to have your title search fees, title insurance fees, and registration fees.
Yeah, and out of those ones, I think land transfer is really the big one, right?
Yes.
For first-time home buyers, what kind of discount or incentives are given to them when they're regarding land transfer tax?
Yeah, so you can qualify to a rebate up to $4,000, and your lawyer will actually handle all of that for you.
Okay, fantastic. So when you say a rebate, is this something that they get right away?
Get it immediately, and your lawyer, again, they'll handle all of that for you.
Okay, so a very common question we have, Melissa, is what happens if 2 people are buying a home?
Yep.
One of them has owned a property before, so he's not a first-time home buyer, but the second person is their first time buying a house. How does that work?
So it depends if you're considered a spouse or not. If you're not considered a spouse, you will still qualify for that rebate. If you are considered a spouse, then unfortunately you won't qualify for the rebate.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's very important for them to define the relationship when they're...
Yes, and again, your lawyer
buying.
will ask you a series of questions to see if you qualify for that rebate.
Okay, and this rebate, would it apply for somebody who's buying an investment property? Let's say they're looking to buy that property to rent it out?
No, you have to be living in the property as your primary residence.
Okay, it's very good. These are questions that a lot of people have and they need to clarify them. So I want to thank you very much for answering all these questions. It's been really helpful. And how do people get in touch with you, Melissa?
So I will put my contact details below. Phone, email is great. I'm also on social media. I have Facebook and Instagram.